Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody watching right now. Yo, before we start the video, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you don't miss none of this fire. You feel me? So, when you awaken on this journey, it's important for you to learn how to love being alone. All right, you might have been somebody in the past that you like being around crowds, you like being around people, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, everything in moderation. But you'll notice as you awaken, you are more sensitive to energy and stimuli from not only people, but your environment. So you're gonna notice your energy wavering, shifting a lot, okay? For example, like with me, I noticed that I feel drained around some people. And before I went through my awakening, I didn't really notice why I was feeling tired around certain people or even certain places. But now I understand is that it was siphoning my energy. Okay? And this is what you have to know once you awaken. Sometimes it's best to be alone. You want to be in rooms with all these different people, you know, being in rooms with all these different people, having all these friends, and you might not know that you being alone is your protection. Sometimes the best room to be in is your own, right? Sometimes the best room to be in is your own room. Because once you start allowing too many people in your space, you start to set yourself up for failure, and you allow different energies to infiltrate you. All right, if you got 100 friends, ain't no way that all those 100 friends are down for you. There's no possible way. And you don't know what type of intentions they have for you. So now their intentions will bleed over into your life. And you wonder why you're picking up negative emotions, negative thoughts. You don't know where they're coming from. That's where they're coming from. See, a lot of you guys notice that you start gravitating towards more being alone and by yourself. Right? And you mistaking that for being lonely. Being lonely means you need that outside validation. But being alone gives you a chance to recharge and to create and to find yourself. And that's vital to your purpose. If you want to find your purpose in life, you have to be alone. You have to be able to gain self-awareness and to create what you want in your life. And sometimes it's hard to do that with people around you. It's facts. It is what it is. It's hard to create and find your purpose when you're around so many people. As I said before, you'll notice you become more sensitive to crowds and being out for too long just because your energy is more sensitive to stimuli. You know, when we go outside, man, our 5 senses is working overtime. Touch, sight, smell, you know, sight, taste, all that is being overloaded with information. You're having conversations with people, you're hearing background conversations, you got all type of smells and you're seeing all this, and your mind has to process all this information. And it can be overwhelming. Because a lot of us, we like to think to ourselves. We like to be able to sit down and analyze the situation. But if it's too much going on, it overloads our nervous system. You see? And we got to make an escape. So there's nothing wrong with recharging. A good way for you to recharge when you've been around a lot of people is do what I'm doing right now. Go outside in nature and ground. I got my shoes off right now. I'm out here making this video. This recharges me. Nature is your friend. Nature is the mother. Okay? It's green, like the heart chakra, which is balance. This is how you balance yourself out. When you come outside, it's going to ground you, right? It's going to energize you. It's going to circulate the negative and positive ions in your body. It's going to pull out what's harming you, and it's going to recharge you, generate what's going to give you more life. Now, don't get it twisted. When you awaken, I'm not saying you won't have friends. You know, I still have friends. But you'll notice that you have fewer friends than most. And the friends you do have are real ones. You have fulfilling friendships, meaning people that's ride or die. You trust them. They trust you. It's a mutual relationship. It's an equal exchange. And that's how it should be. Your life should be quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the animal kingdom and you got a pack of wolves or you got a herd of buffalo, you see, in the animal kingdom, it's an honor for you to be a part of a group because it's about survival. If you're a part of a group as an animal, your chances of survival will increase. You see what I'm saying? But if you're a loner, there's only few animals that are actually loners because it takes a lot to survive on your own in nature. You know, that's a dangerous game you're playing. Only the real ones can do that. But in our world, as humans, as souls having a human experience, being a part of a crowd or a group is the opposite. Okay? It can be deadly. It can be dangerous for your health, for your peace of mind. Okay? It can transform the way you think and the way you feel about yourself. When you get around crowds of people, you're in an aura field, an electromagnetic aura field. Everybody's aura or their spirit that comes off their body, it starts to connect. So let's say you at a concert, right? Everybody's spirit is connected and it creates one big old cloud of electromagnetic energy. And you're inside of that. So all this information is being transmitted between all of y'all. You become a hive mind. So if you at a concert or at an event and it's probably 100 to 1,000 people there, you're picking up 1,000 different energies, 1,000 different emotions. That's crazy, right? And you go home and you wonder why you flustered. You wonder why you feeling sad or you angry. And you're like, where did this come from? Where the hell did this energy come from? That's it. You know what I'm saying? So this is why, as souls having a human experience, we like to separate from the pack. That's a rites of passage. That's a sign that you are a strong soul. You are awakened. So y'all let me know in the comment section, do you find yourself alone? But you used to be a person who was around a lot of people, had a lot of friends, but as you started to awaken yourself and come into your true purpose in life, you found yourself more alone with few friends. Let me know in the comment section. Because this happened to me and I thought I was going crazy, man. You know, there was a lot of times I tried to go back to my old lifestyle because I felt like something was wrong with me. Nobody could comprehend or understand what I was going through. I couldn't resonate with anybody. I didn't resonate with my old lifestyle anymore. Patience and faith and consistency is what got me through that situation in my life. Now I understand why I went through that. Because I had a different path. I had a different calling. And I woke up to my calling. And it wanted to lead me right to my purpose. Sometimes, you know, the Most High, the universe has to break you all the way down to build you back up. You know, when I ran track, remember my freshman year, I was nervous because, you know, going from high school to college, you're thinking about the workouts and they might be more intense. Can you handle them, right? And I remember one of my teammates said, you know, Coach, he's going to break us down before he builds us up. And that means he's going to tear down everything that we thought we knew, and he's going to start from scratch. So we're gradually going to work up into the more intense workouts. He's going to change our form, change the way we think, the way we eat, every aspect of us. He's going to break down and build us back up. And this is why you're alone right now, because the Most High, the universe, has to break every aspect of you down, everything that you thought you knew, to build you back up with more powerful energy, a powerful spirit. You see? And you have a new guidance system that's going to lead you and protect you along your way. Feel what I'm saying? When y'all outside in public, man, you got to make sure that you affirming protection, asking for protection. You got to, especially in 2024. Man, there's so many people that's getting attacked right now, getting body snatched by all these entities. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be mindful, man, of who you're around and what they might be putting on you. Because when you walk around out here, you're glowing. They see your light. And they don't want nothing better but to bring you down and to leech off your energy. You see? A sign that somebody's draining you is that if you're talking to them or you just be around them, you start feeling tired, you start yawning, start getting sleepy, you lose energy. That lets you know right there that someone is draining your energy, or something that's attached to that person is draining your energy. You see? I notice when I'm by myself, I'm at my most powerfulest. You see, creative wise, mental wise, I'm more focused. You see, no distractions. It seems like when I get around people, I have to like lower my energy just to resonate with a lot of people. And that's not my ego talking. It is what it is. When I'm by myself, I'm in a higher frequency. By default, I go back to a higher frequency. Right? So if you have these symptoms, y'all let me know what are some symptoms of you being alone. You know, do you feel like you have more power? Do you feel like you're more confident when you're by yourself? Y'all let me know. You see, these are the symptoms that I go through though, and it lets me know that I have to be around people in moderation. You see, a lot of us introverts as well. So this is a part of the journey. And I told you guys, this journey is not for the faint of heart. It's not for the weak souls. It's for the warriors. It's for the strongest. Everybody can't face being by themselves because that's when those demons come out. This is when the dark side of the soul comes out. All those traumas that you repressed inside of you, when you're alone, they start speaking to you. You know what I'm saying? This is why a lot of folks, they always got to be around people. They always got to be doing something to distract themselves from that inner voice that's trying to tell them you need to get your shit together. This journey is about you getting your shit together. That's what I'm saying. But you can't keep running from it. You can't be afraid of it. You got to be 10 toes down. You got to handle your business. You have to, or else you're going to keep repeating cycles. You're going to keep going through the same emotional distress. You're going to keep going through the same material loss, financial loss, all these, what you want to call it, curses or loops or cycles. You're going to keep repeating it. All right? This year is all about us breaking karmic cycles, releasing trauma, releasing our past trauma. We got to focus. And the only way you can do that is being alone. Okay? You don't got to be alone forever, but you need to take some time to be alone to get yourself right. Don't be looking for outside validation. Don't be worrying about the women if you know you're not right within yourself first. Because what you're going to do is you're going to attract who you are. Right? It's nobody else's responsibility to fix you but yourself. And remember that. Right? I stand on that. Like I said, guys, I wouldn't speak on anything that I haven't been going through or experienced myself. I went through all this behind the scenes before YouTube. I was dealing with the trauma. I was healing myself. And I'm still working on myself. But if you want to reach the next level in your life, you have to sit down, analyze the situation. Who am I? Who are you? Okay? If you feel like you're lonely, you need to find the source of that feeling and ask yourself, why do I have the need, or why do I feel the need to be around people to feel good about myself? If you got to write it down, do that. You know, some people, their intuition doesn't work until they get a pen and pad and start journaling. That's when your intuition, the words speak to you out of the journal, right? Some people, their intuition speaks to them through the voice in their head. Some people can see situations and the situations speak to them. There's different types of energies. There's different type of functions that we have as spiritual beings. You got to find out which one works for you. If you feel like you need to experience being around some people, then make that happen. Put yourself out there. But I'm going to tell you like this. If you are somebody who's awakening right now and trying to find your purpose, eventually you're going to double back to being by yourself. You're going to come back around and say, you know what? It was overrated. That experience is overrated. Having a whole entourage of people around me all the time, I don't like that feeling. Because I start to lose who I am, and I start to lose focus on what I need to do while I'm here. All right? So let's stay focused, fellas. Okay? Learn to balance yourself. It's a time and place for everything. It's a time to hang around people, party, have fun, whatever, and it's a time to be by yourself, okay, so that you can grow and make it to the next level and become the best version of yourself, all right? So with that being said, guys, if y'all need to speak with me, I do one-on-one consultations. So I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. If you want to be a part of a group that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to help you raise your vibration and allow you to have a safe space to express yourself, go ahead and join the Retain Gang community, man. We do weekly calls and discussions, man, and our conversations are very high vibration. All right, so it might be something you might want to get into. So claim your membership now. I'll leave a link in my description and in my pinned comments. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful day, man, and I'm out. Peace.